tap in, Aquarius. We're about to get into some April messages. We're going to see what the vibes are for you in the month of April. I'm going to do a general spread. I'm going to do a love spread. And then I'm going to do a money spread to see what April looks like for you. And yeah, let's jump right into it. Hope y'all are doing good. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe, comment down below. I'm thinking about just doing my All Aquarius channel because I haven't been having time to record on my other channel for everybody, but I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. But let's see, Aquarius. Your love life is going to be really, really big in the month of April. Some of you could have... I was getting like 40-year-old virgin vibes for some reason. I don't know. Some of you could be 40-year-old virgins. The name Steve could also be significant. But, you know, he was just waiting for the right one, right? Or anybody at that point. So some of y'all, maybe you haven't had sex in a long time. 4 years could be significant. But yeah, your love life is going to be really big in the month of April. I was also getting like public displays of affection. Maybe somebody sliding into the DMs, you know what I'm seeing, booty call type vibes for some of y'all. But yeah, a lot of energy in your love life. That Scorpio vibe is showing up. So let's see, Aquarius. Very magnetic in the month of April is what I'm getting for you. Overall energy for Aquarius, month of April. What's coming in for Aquarius in the month of April? Let's see, Aquarius. Month of April, what's that? Wow, fate. Fate. Okay. The number 1, the number 10 could be significant. And then you have overload. So yeah, I feel like there's going to be a lot of something. A lot of... I don't really believe in coincidence. You know, fate is usually like, it was meant to happen, it's going to happen, it's bound to happen, it's inevitable. So, I don't know. I just feel like something is inevitable. It's something is destined. Okay, so yeah, I feel like that's what's happening. Something is preordained for you in the month of April. Okay, so whether that be in regards to fortune, love, something is fated. So if you find yourself falling in love, if you find yourself feeling overwhelmed by love or whatever the situation is, we got good news though. Okay, so fate is playing a big role for you in the month of April, Aquarius. Fate is also giving me the energy of like deja vu. Like you knew that this was going to happen. Something has already happened before. Something like that. You know, some of you, I feel like you're in this energy of kind of just accepting whatever it is. It's like, oh, whatever. I'm accepting it. You might be upset about it. Yeah, you got the Justice card. Yeah, okay. So I feel like you're just accepting something. Some of y'all, it may be a really trying month for you, but let's see what's coming out. Let's see what's in the overall energy for you, Aquarius. I'm just gonna pull. What I want to do? Let's do these two. Aquarius, what's happening for you? Month of April. What is the energy? Wow, you got Aries and the number 5. So yeah, very magnetic energy, very passionate energy. You got Aries and Leo. These could be significant signs. You can have these placements in your chart. But Aries is very passionate, is very ambitious, okay? Aries is also that emperor energy. So if we're talking about masculine energy, we're talking about that Leo vibes where you are very passionate, again, very romantic. You know, maybe your love life is going to be a little more romantic. If we're talking about you dealing with a masculine, this could be this person being a little more passionate, you know, having a little more fun, a little more romance, a little more playfulness in your love life. But yeah, 15 could be significant. The number 1, the number 5. Aries and Leo. Okay, so Aries is all about that self-awareness vibe. It's self being more confident. So a lot of you, new body, taking care of your physique, new beginnings, being more assertive, but just a lot of confidence is showing up for you. And I feel like that's connected to that fate card, where with the overload or assessment, it's kind of like when you've been through so much or so much has happened, and you just like, I don't care no more. I'm accepting whatever happens, and it is what it is. I'm confident in who I am, or I'm confident in my decisions, my actions. It is what it is type of vibe for you in the month of April. That's what I'm getting. Like, you just expressing yourself in a really confident way, really self-assured, self-aware type of energy, and also really playful. And, this is also personal creativity. I do get like a boss, or maybe a father figure for some of you who could be significant. If it's your dad, a baby dad, I don't know, a husband. Um, but yeah, a lot more creativity. If this is work, if this is your love life, this could definitely symbolize an emperor or somebody coming in who wants to really be romantic with you, take care of you, have fun, bring a little more excitement into your life. If this is some type of startup business, maybe you're in the entertainment business, you work with children, whatever it is, something is fated for you to get into, and it's going to be a lot of it. So if this is like a business, if this is some sort of passion you have where you help people in some way, a lot of you, I'm getting like fitness trainers, or like you work in health or something like that. Just your aspirations overall, whatever it is you're trying to do, I feel like that's going to be really big. Okay, the number 5 can symbolize just changes overall. So I feel like for a lot of you, it's within yourself, like your confidence, how you look, how you appear to other people, your body, your approach to life in general. Okay, so yeah, I feel like if you are somebody who usually hides, or you're really shy, you can be a lot more outgoing, um, stuff like that. So let's see, Aquarius, let's get a general, something is calling on me to pull and see who's in your energy before I get into it. Let's see, for a general, who's in Aquarius's energy in the month of April? Who's standing out for Aquarius month of April overall? Strong Scorpio for a lot of you. Scorpio is overall just like deeper connections with people. If this is loans, this is, if we're talking about like banks, resources, stuff like that, it could be like loans, businesses. But Scorpio is definitely a really healing energy. It's really rejuvenating, but it's also about things that are hidden. Scorpio is also a very sexual vibe too. So I feel like you just got a lot going on this month, Aquarius. Let's see. Who's in Aquarius's energy month of April? Month of April. Show me. Aquarius, who's here? Literally, influencer. So some of y'all could be influencers, trendsetter, content creator, follower, online influence, literally. So it could be something like that, where you want to have a lot of people wanting to patronize your business. Maybe you are literally like a reader, okay? Something like that could be significant. But people are interested in what you have to do, and it might even be overwhelming, whatever it is. Like I said, you might have people sliding into your DMs, all types of stuff. Some of you, this could be somebody that actually follows you, that might slide into your DM, that let's see what's on the bottom. We have a butcher, ruthless cruelty and slaughter. Maybe somebody is an actual butcher. Okay, but all right. This is a masculine energy, though. A lot of masculine energy. All right, let's see. So some of you are influencers, or there's an influencer coming toward you that's in your energy in the month of April. Let's see, Aquarius. Let's see. Show me. I just saw Leo trying to pop out. Show me the energy for Aquarius. And there was the Emperor. I know you saw it. There's Scorpio. Show me who's showing up for Aquarius month of April. What's going on? General messages for Aquarius. A lot big energy, real big energy this month. Let's see. If you're a masculine, you got a lot of big dick energy on you this month. And if you're a feminine, you just coming off like a boss, you know, like really confident, got your shit together. I ain't touched this deck in a while. Let me shuffle it really good. Red might be really good for you this month. Red, yellow, green. Show me. General message for Aquarius. Aquarius, what's on your mind in the month of April? What's on your mind, Aquarius? The Ten of Wands. Again, that excess, overwhelmed feeling. Having a lot on your plate, having a lot to do, feeling like there's just a lot going on. That Ten of Wands, you got Sag energy again, starting off with that fire. So I feel like you are thinking about what you have going on. You're thinking about like what you need to do, what you have to do. Sometimes the Ten of Wands can symbolize that you are carrying too much. And most of the time it's other people's shit. So Ten of Wands is either like a lot of work, is stress for some of you, is being exhausted, but it can also be somebody that's extremely determined. She's literally doing all this work by herself. She's determined. Okay, Ten of Wands. So it's whatever, however you are looking at your outlook on life. That Aries energy is all about your approach to life, how you feel about it. For some people, the Ten of Wands may symbolize, listen, I'm determined to get shit done. I'm doing what I got to do. And for other people, it may feel like too many burdens. You may be overwhelmed. You may feel like you got a lot of extra work on your plate. And I did say fitness. This for me is like the gym, staying strong, you know, working out, things like that. Like she literally looked like she's like working out. You know what I'm saying? But the 10 always symbolizes like the end and also a beginning, which you have the 10 here. So, yeah, 10 is very significant for you, which is Capricorn energy. So I feel like there's a lot of things on the outside of you that are going to be playing a big role, especially if you're a influencer. You know, I know influencers are sometimes really impacted by, like, other people's opinions and shit like that. So, yeah, 10 of Wands. It could also just be you trying to stay strong through whatever it is you have going on. If it's a love situation, you may feel like something is just kind of heavy on you. And for others of you, it could just feel like it's a daily struggle when it comes to something. But let's see what else, Aquarius. The King of Wands. You got a lot of fire energy. Some of you have a lot of fire in your chart. Strong Leo, Sag showing up. 10 of Wands. Okay. So you may feel like you have a lot going on. You have a lot to do this month. A lot of work, a lot of everything. Just overloaded, overwhelmed by obligations or just a lot of something. Let's see, Aquarius. How are you feeling? What's going on? Month of April. Wow, look at you, the Star card. You are in your energy. I like that. I like that. I really do. In the Chariot, it's like this is really giving me that nothing is going to stop you. Yep, Ace of Cups. This is really giving me nothing is going to stop you. You're going to continue to keep going forward no matter how much hate tries to come towards you, how many people don't like you, who gossips about you. Like, this is really giving, like, you can't stop me. You can't stop me. No, you can't stop me. No, you can't stop me. A Gemini could be significant, okay? But you got Aquarius energy showing up, the Star card. So you might get you might feel like you overwhelmed in the beginning, like you have a lot of work, a lot of things going on, but you are going to get through it with the Star card. This is somebody who is very much rejuvenated. I don't want to show her all her body parts, but she's rejuvenating herself. She's pouring back into herself. So some of you, that's what I feel like you have to focus on this month. Really getting through whatever it is you going through. That Chariot can sometimes mean overcoming certain obstacles, you know, just getting through certain stuff. But yeah, staying positive as well, your outlook on life. So not dimming your light. The Star card is also knowing that anything is possible. So just remember that you are an inspiration to people. Even if you are an influencer or whatever you do, know that you are a trendsetter. People like to follow you. People like to, some of you might find that you know, people like to copy you, do what you do, stuff like that. It's because you are very inspiring. So remember that. Stay focused. A lot of you stay focused on yourself. This is also a vibe of knowing, staying hopeful, knowing that you're going to get what you want. It's fate. Something is fated. It's fated for things to work out as long as you remember that. But if you go into something with a negative mindset, you don't have any hope, you know, you feel like you don't have any direction, you just feel disappointed, like you missed out on things, you're not motivated, then that's probably what you're going to get in return. So just know you're going to get what you want. Sometimes you get what you want and it's not exactly what you thought it was going to be. And that's okay. You just got to figure out how you're going to move after that. Like, you're in control of your fate. You know, you control your destiny is basically what I want to say. But the star card is wishes being granted. Is rejuvenation. You got the Ace of Cups. I feel like Spirit is definitely trying to give you what you want. You just got to know, hey, it's out there. I'm going to get it. Okay, so let's see. Aquarius, what do you need to do? Month of April. What's the lesson for you this month? Aquarius, month of April. Yeah, I feel like this is a month where you feel like you got to push through. You got to push through the pain. You got to stay in control. I feel like it is emotional, whatever it is that some of you may be going through. It could be physically, like you're physically going through a lot. And like I said, your body, there's a lot with your body, your physical body, taking care of your health, stuff like that, that you're going to really be needing to pay attention to. But let's see. Show me more for Aquarius. Month of April, the Two of Cups. Look at that. The lesson is balance. The lesson is peace this month. You are in this energy, honey. Queen of Swords, that's you. I could be talking to the feminines right now. The lesson this month is peace. You got the Death card again. Scorpio, the Chariot, and the peace. Literally, all these major arcanas. Look at you. Sag, Cancer, Scorpio. You can have these placements. Yeah, this month is all about peace. And you see these people showing affection, public displays of affection. Two of Cups, that's Cancer energy. That's peace overall. This could be friendships, partnerships, but Two of Cups for me is definitely about sharing as well. Sharing parts of yourself, learning how to work together. Two of Cups can be just not having any regrets about whatever decisions you've made, whatever happened. Like I said, knowing that, hey, this is how it's supposed to go. This is the choices I made, and this is why we're here. Whatever it may be, the Two of Cups is saying, hey, things are going to be okay. Okay? Two of Cups. Let's pull one from this deck. Then we're going to move on to the love spread. But yeah, I do see something about friendship for some of you here. Friends, there's a friend. Could be another Aquarius for some of you. Reciprocity is really big as well, especially when it comes to like feelings and stuff like that. Let's see. Two of Cups. Tell me more for Aquarius. Month of April. What's happening? Successfully overcoming a problem. Like I said, a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. So that's what I mean. That's what I was saying this whole time. Protection from a powerful friend and career. So yeah, it could be some partnerships that are coming in. Something you worked really hard for is going to work out in the end for you. Is really what I'm getting. No bullshit. Especially if this is a business, investments, things like that. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. Okay. Now we're going to move on to your love spread, Aquarius. We'll move on to your love spread. Let's see. Let's see. Aquarius, what's happening in your love life month of April? Show me Aquarius's love life in the month of April. Some of you are dealing with a Virgo, a Sag could be significant. Some of you are really strict. Some of y'all are really strict. I'm also getting like, yeah, it's my turn. It's my turn. So y'all could be, you know, some get back could be happening in the month of April. Let's see, Aquarius. Show me Aquarius's love life, month of April. Overall energy in Aquarius's love life for the month of April. So earth, fire, Aquarius, your love life, schedule, okay? Management, plan, and organize. So time could be a really big factor in your love life, and there's conflict on the bottom of the deck. Difference, disputation, or quarrel. Yeah. Time could definitely be playing a factor. You could be fighting about somebody's schedule, or you work too much. Somebody might feel like this way about you. Planning, organizing certain things could be playing a big role in your love life in April. Let's see. Tell me more about Aquarius's love life, month of April. Okay, there's Capricorn and there is Gemini. Gemini is all about communication. Okay. It's also about your environment. So other people could be playing a big role. Families, siblings, friends, neighbors, people outside of you. Like I said in the beginning, that Capricorn energy is like people outside of you, your outer world. Also being disciplined with that Capricorn vibe. So y'all could be having conversations about like schedule, keeping to certain things, staying disciplined on certain things. Communication is going to be really big in your love life this month. Also being social, getting out. Gemini is very like fun, you know. Your public life could also be playing a really big role, because Capricorn symbolizes discipline, and Gemini energy is more like, I don't want to say kid, but like it's youthful. So I think that there's one person who's a little more mature than the other in this relationship. And it's funny because I said 40-year-old version in the beginning. So I don't know. Some of y'all could, maybe y'all are arguing about sex, not having sex enough. Something like that is going to be big or significant for you in the month of April. So let's see. Who's in Aquarius's energy and love in the month of April? Who's the person showing up in Aquarius's energy and love in the month of April? Aquarius. Let's see. Yeah. Saturday or Wednesdays could be significant. Let's see. Strong water energy, Scorpio, Pisces. Let's see. Aquarius. Who's in Aquarius' energy and love in the month of April? Show us. Let's see, Spirit. Some of y'all may be married or in like committed relationships, because this is like a really strong energy of commitment or being married. And we did talk about like public displays of affection, being more romantic with each other, going out, celebrating, doing stuff like that. Let's see. Here we go, Aquarius. I'm sorry. I'll be shuffling for so long. Who's here? We got the Captain. Okay. We did talk about the Emperor in the beginning, that leadership energy. So it could be somebody who is wanting to make decisions, decision-making, objective, navigator of destiny, leadership, and voyage. So maybe somebody, like I said in the beginning, my turn. So somebody wants to be in charge. Maybe somebody feels like you kind of take charge a lot, Aquarius. So somebody feels like from time to time, I want to be the ones to make certain decisions and stuff like that. Okay. Seeker, and there's the abstinence. I talked about not having sex. So seeker of self-restraint, purification, and there's discipline as well. Discipline. So yeah, I feel like that's, some of y'all are definitely dealing with someone older. There's like an older, younger dynamic. Let's see. What's going on with Aquarius in love in the month of April? Yeah, I feel like somebody wants to be the one to organize, to plan the way certain things go between, you know, whatever y'all do with y'all time, y'all day. You have schedule and you had conflict. Yeah. So some disagreements about certain things, especially for some of y'all, it's going to be about sex. So let's see, Aquarius. Some of y'all, the disagreement is going to be about somebody not making mature decisions, not acting their age, not taking the lead. Let's see, Aquarius. Your love life, month of April. So in your mind, the Page of Cups. This is literally a child in tarot. And it's a water sign. Some of y'all could be same sex. Yeah, and look, this is the leader. This King of Wands is usually the person who likes to be in control. So there's somebody in a relationship who feels like it's my way or the highway. We have to do things this way. Could be a fire sign for some of you. Some of you, there's a Pisces, there's Gemini. But the Page of Cups, that's all about, I feel like you, Page of Cups, what's on your mind? The Page of Cups can be really friendly, really childlike, really just like wanting attention, you know. It's somebody who wants to bring new ideas to the relationship. Okay. It is an immature energy, really. That's really what it is. It's somebody who's really dependent on the other person. You know what I'm saying? I'm the captain now. So yeah, it's like I'm always usually letting you lead. I'm always usually letting you do everything. I want to be in control now. It's definitely giving that vibe. It's definitely giving that. Page of Cups. Some of y'all could have a past person coming back. Some of you could be thinking about this past person. Definitely water sign, fire sign energy, Leo, Sag. Let's see. How are you feeling, Aquarius, in your love life? Seeker of self. I feel like you want to start over. Like I said, I talked about the romantic part in your relationship. Like you want to start from the beginning. Like let's go back to how things used to be type of energy. Let's see. Because you know 40-year-old virgin, he was a 40-year-old man, but he was kind of childlike, you know. Let's see. I also feel like something you manifested is coming in regards to your love life. Let's see, Aquarius. Some of you, this could be an apology as well. The Judgment. There's a lot of past energy showing up. There's a water sign, King of Cups. So is someone growing up? Page of Cups to the King of Cups. The Judgment. And the Ace of Wands. I told you there's going to be something in regards to sex. Judgment is definitely like a final decision is being made. So I think that you would like to start over before. So this is like, let's spice it up before I dump your ass type of energy. I suggest we do some newer things, or, you know, try some other things, try to do things differently, because I'm starting to get fed up, or I'm starting to kind of, you know, feel like I'm going to have to make a decision that I don't really want to make, but I'm going to have to make, because the Judgment is like, I have to do this for me type of energy. You know, maybe y'all are moving or something like that. But overall, this is decision making. So I feel like that's what I feel like you want to be in control. Somebody wants to be in control. Judgment could also just be we need to make some adjustments in our relationship. But it's a lot of self-evaluation. It's a lot of like, I got new ideas. I'm looking for who I want to be type of energy. You know what I'm saying? I got some stuff I want to do. So there's like a wake up call coming in a lot of y'all's relationship. There's somebody that's really fearing change, you know. Management, plan, organizing. There's going to be some differences surrounding that, where it's like, I want change and you don't, and whatever that may be. But the Judgment could also be a renewal of love in a way. So let's see, Aquarius. Strong Scorpio showing up, Libra. I also feel like somebody wants to apologize for like their past mistakes, past situations, like the time thing. Somebody wants to apologize for that. Judgment. Show me more for Aquarius. Somebody's got some like whole energy behind them. I don't know if somebody's like being judged for their past transgressions, or past people, past decisions that they've made. is coming back up. It's like somebody's demons, somebody's skeletons are coming back up. Some of you could feel judged in your relationship, like you're getting a lot of criticism, a lot of judgment from people in your relationship. But yeah, judgment is like a wake-up call is coming. Show me more for Aquarius. The Star card again. Again, the Emperor. You're going to get what you want, Aquarius, regardless of what is happening right now. Wow, the Emperor and the Empress. Check that out. So if it feels like you and somebody are going to be working through y'all differences, it might be really hard, or it might feel really, you know, tough getting through whatever this is. But you and somebody are going to be working through y'all differences. Y'all going to come out on top. Some of y'all definitely in same-sex connections. You could be pregnant, or this is like mom-dad energy. Could be co-parenting situations. It's a lot going on here. It's a lot going on here. It really is. Yeah. I see a lot. Some of you, this is definitely about sex. Like somebody could be sexually frustrated. That's where this energy is coming from. Tell me about the Star card. I feel like the relationship just needs a refresher. Some adjustments need to be made. Especially to your environment. You know, if your person is hanging around a lot of people who are not really good for them, you might feel like that. Like, you know, I don't like you being with that person, or they're being like, I don't want to say influence, but the people who you're around can influence how you treat your person too. So I feel like that's a big one as well for some of y'all. Tell me more about the Star card for Aquarius in love. What's that about? The Five of Pentacles, yeah. Somebody feeling abandoned. This is Taurus energy. Or like I said, feeling left out by the other person, feeling like they have to do certain things on their own. Look at this. Nine of Swords, Nine of Wands, and the Page of Swords. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. Some of you are parents, mothers. This could definitely have something to do with something legal, with children or something like that. There's a strong Virgo here, Libra. But yeah, sometimes Five of Pentacles can be like feeling like you want to distance yourself from someone, or you need to. Like basically do what's best for you. Like I am getting like somebody you haven't spoken to, or somebody who there's also somebody you haven't spoken to who wants to come back around. Somebody you haven't spoken to, somebody you've dumped. It's been a while that you and this person, it could have ended like in conflict. But I feel like this person wants to come back around, or they want to talk, but you seem really focused like on yourself, or getting better. But somebody definitely watches you a lot. Somebody watches your social media. Okay. But yeah, let's see. Ooh, sorry. I see you, Aquarius. Give me something for Aquarius in love. The energy. We have Aries. So some of you are feeling left out, definitely, by a person. In the song, he say, how could you, coulda gave effort and tried. How could you fuck up a bond? How could you give him was mine? So yeah, some of y'all, it could definitely be a feeling of like, you just feel like somebody left you out. Somebody gave you the cold shoulder, distanced themselves from you. You feel really shut out by somebody. Strong Aries energy. Give me another one for Aquarius. I tried. Yeah. Feeling like you put a lot of effort into a relationship, and now it's like it's your turn to lead. It's your turn to make a good decision. I've tried. I did my part type shit. That's what I'm getting. Let's get a advice card in love, and then we're gonna move on to career. What's going for Aquarius in love this month of April? Some of you, the lesson, if you're single, is to get out there. I feel like give people a chance. Like, develop a new perspective when it comes to your love life. There's going to be some type of wake-up call or realization about how you've been when it comes to love. Maybe you haven't been letting people really lead. Maybe you like to be in control when it comes to your love life. Some of you have been abstinent. The lesson is to have faith. Allow things to come in. Allow things to play out. Let's see. You might just end up a 40-year-old virgin, Aquarius. I don't know. Let's see. Aquarius, your love life. Unconditional love, giving and receiving, fairness in love, and affection returned. And I talked about reciprocity in your last spread. Looking at pictures, missing you, nostalgia, and make new memories. Yeah. Some of you, there's definitely an ex-lover here. Ex-lover, new lover showing up. So there's an old flame. It also says honeymoon phase, childlike, moving on, and new beginning, and ghosted. So somebody could feel really rejected by you, left out, silenced. But I feel like this person does still have unconditional love. Okay, but it's also something about needing to get that love back in return from somebody. So let's move on to your career spread, Aquarius. Your career spread in the month of April. What's going on in your finances, your career? What's happening for Aquarius in April in regards to their finances and their career? The overall energy for you, Aquarius, finances and career. Here we go. Conflict. So maybe you work with your person for some of you. Difference, quarrel, conflict. Wow. And homeless. So failure, castaway, poor. Conflict is the biggest thing in regards to your career, though. Let's see. What's going on in your career, Aquarius? This could be like not getting along with people. You got Cancer energy and you have Virgo energy. Yeah, Cancer and Virgo. Cancer is all about nurturing other people's feelings. So giving a fuck how people feel, Aquarius. Not giving a fuck how people feel when it comes to work, career, stuff like that, might just end up in some type of differences between you and somebody. Like, you know, just not really getting along with people. But your home life is definitely really big, really significant when it comes to your career, finances. Virgo is also like that, helping other people improve energy, your routine, stuff like that. So making sure you get to work on time, staying up on your routines, your diet, taking care of your health when it comes to work. That Cancer energy is like past things could be coming up. I feel like there's something in regards to like privacy, keeping things private, maybe being too private. I don't know. There could be like some type of back and forth between you and somebody. I don't know. Aquarius, what you got going on there. But let's see. What's the energy? Who's showing up in your work and career section? What's the vibes for Aquarius? Some of you may be dealing with someone who still kind of runs the streets. Well, that doesn't have anything to do with your career, but it could be that you are dealing with somebody who runs the streets, and it's kind of getting in the way of your career, your job, what you need to do. Okay, let's see. Aquarius. Because that Cancer energy is all about your security, your home life, your family life, things like that. So, I don't know. Your work could be causing conflict at home for some of you. Like a lot of you may be really trying to improve your home life, improve your just overall daily life. And it could be causing conflict at work or at home for some of you. Like your work and your career life may be colliding and causing issues. Oh. Let's see. Who's showing up in your career life, Aquarius? What's the energy? A gambler. Well, that may be a big, that could be a big, yeah. Okay. Risk taker of fate, addiction, debt, and fortune. So you could be having some disputes about money. Somebody could literally be a gambler, addiction. We got armor, battle, and loyalty. Interesting. Risk taker of fate, addiction. So it could also be some speculation, like gossip, rumors, stuff like that. Let's see. Like your habits. Virgo is all about like your habits. So pay attention to your habits, what you're spending money on in the month of April. Watch your habits, what you're buying. It may just be a fight between yourself, you know, having to stop yourself from buying certain things, doing certain things that don't help your money. If you have a business of some kind, there could be some sort of dispute or arguments coming. Especially if you work in like homes, if you work in like real estate or something where you help other people improve. I don't know. It could also be like a privacy thing, like somebody's information getting out. Something like that is significant. Let's see. Aquarius. Your career and finances. What's happening? The Six of Pentacles. It could definitely be a business for some of you, but I see success, or what's on your mind is success for the month. Taurus energy. Taurus is all about your values, your resources, what you possess, your material. Okay, so keeping a balance with your money, what you need, what you don't need. Six of Pentacles, and there's the Queen of Pentacles. So yeah, I feel like you have a lot of money coming in. You got a lot of good things coming in. Just don't waste your time on useless things. Three of Cups and a Magician showed up in reverse. Let's fix those and see if they come back out like that. Okay, but you got Taurus energy. She's literally giving out gifts. Be careful of lending money out, things like that. Six of Pentacles. Buying stuff that you don't need is really what I'm getting. Maybe somebody's birthday is coming up. Maybe there's a Taurus who you want to buy things for, or this is somebody who spends a lot of money. I don't know, but Six of Pentacles, that's all about debt, stuff like that. Asking for help, showing gratitude. Okay, this is, maybe you have some extra money coming in. People are, you know, patronizing your business, something like that. But this is a really generous person, so I would be careful with how you're spending your money. But when it comes to like job, if you work a job, I see you being a really valued employee, or this is what you want. You want to be valued as, you want people to see you as a great employee and recognize like your work and stuff like that. But overall, Six of Pentacles is a really supportive relationship. It's really balanced when it comes to work. This could be like investors, investments. Let's see what else for Aquarius. But you see how she's like giving this to her, and like she's looking like, hey, what about me? So it could be something like that. Maybe even like with your kids or something, or like somebody just feeling like you kind of giving them, you breadcrumbing them. Well, you gave her 2 pieces of chicken and you gave me 1. You know, it's something like that. Let's see. the Eight of Pentacles. So your money is definitely improving. There's an improvement with your money. Eight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo. So this month, Aquarius, you really need to stay focused on your priorities. Stay focused on what's important. Some of y'all may be working from home. That work-life balance could be kind of coming into effect. You did have schedule and yeah, your home life. Virgo, Aries, your home life is going to be really big, really significant. And being distant. Kind of being a hermit when it comes to your work life, not talking to people, not interacting, that could really work against you in the month of April. But yeah, I feel like you were just focused on like, I'm just worried about my job, or I'm just working, I'm minding my business, I'm just focusing on me, I'm just trying to fix, you know, what I need to do. But sometimes we got to play the game. And unfortunately, if you work a 9 to 5, you just have to play the game sometimes. Let's see. It's like I'm not trying to miss out on anything, worrying about what other people are doing or what other people got going on. I'm just trying to focus on me. But sometimes you have to, I don't want to say worry about other people, but you have to kind of, you got to play the game. I don't really know how to, you know, put it into words, but stay focused on your priorities, because you might find yourself in debt, or there could even be like a shopping addiction that you have. For some of you, it could be shoes, clothes, stuff like that, that could be really playing a big role in, wow, the Emperor. Wow. Aquarius, what you got going on? Tell me more about the Emperor. I feel like there's somebody who really likes you. But I see some of you definitely have your own business with the Emperor. Boss shit. The Emperor is all about stability, though. It's also about staying focused, staying disciplined. So I feel like that's what this month is all about. Yeah, you're going to run into people who are just different sometimes. I'm also getting something about like girl code or something like that. So, yeah. Maybe you show up kind of masculine, Aquarius. I know Aquarius can be like naturally masculine if you're feminine. And for some of you, it could just be that you are just trying to focus on your work, and there's a boss who likes you. There's somebody who's, I don't know. Tell me about that Emperor for Aquarius and work. But the Emperor just, for me, says it's a level up. It's stability. It is staying focused. Staying disciplined. It's also somebody who can come off kind of cold. Three of Cups. Yeah. Friendship. Socializing. Socializing. Being friendly. Being open. Stuff like that. But Three of Cups is abundance overall for the month. But I feel like your lesson in career is to socialize. To partner up with people. That's how you... you know, especially if you have a business, that's how you get more people. You know, that's how you attract more abundance into your life, by socializing. It's not what you know, it's who you know. So something like that could be significant. Some of you could be artists. Three of Cups. Okay. Tell me more for Aquarius in career in the month of April. I see a lot of people kind of wanting to be in your energy this month when it comes to career. Could also be like some type of disagreement or something in regards to like a friend group at work or something like that. You got good fortune. I love it. Stepping into a new experience. Yeah, so I feel like you're going to be kind of a different person in your career. Maybe you're usually the person who's in the back, not saying much. You got good luck, money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall, and you have good luck, a change for the better. So I think everything, this feels like a good month. Look, romance, celebration, and party. Pay attention to your finances. Yep. A two-faced friend. I told you. Everything I just said, literally right there. Okay, so let's pull a random, and then I'm gonna let you go, Aquarius. Stardom. You got stardom. So a lot of people are going to be wanting to be in your space. You want to have a lot of like, you're going to be real magnetic. Don't block your blessings, okay? Some of y'all may have somebody around you that's maybe trying to block your blessings. Maybe because you don't want to be associated with them. Just be careful of that. I know for us it's hard to like people that we don't like. Could be a 70s baby, somebody that's a little older. If you were born in the 70s, you would be like what, 40, 50? You'd be like 50. So it's gonna be somebody older. This is kind of like you're young, but you're in a certain position with other people who may be older, and sometimes that just can cause conflict because people think that you don't know shit because you're young. Stepping into a new experience, good fortune, good luck. That's what I got for you in the month of April. Let's get a message from your spirit guides in the month of April, and then I'm gonna let you go, Aquarius. Let's see. What messages do we have for Aquarius? Month of April. What do you need Aquarius to know in the month of April? Aquarius, month of April. Could also be like somebody who likes to drink. Like there's like a masculine or an older energy. I feel like this is like somebody in regards to work. Somebody who wants to socialize with you. They might want to hang out with you. And you're just focused on like your job. I am expanding. That's what this month is about. This is a month of unconditional love. It's a month of cleansing negativity, choosing yourself, but also knowing when to say no. That's funny. Knowing when to say no. And some of you could be 33, or 33 could be significant, but expanding. You got success. So if this is like a business is expanding, your love life, whatever it is that's expanding, you have to know how to navigate that, and whatever that may be. You also got stepping into a new experience. So yeah, I feel like the lesson is that you can work hard and play hard too. You can be disciplined, do your job, and still have fun or still socialize. You know what I'm saying? It don't always have to be so serious. So yeah, this is what I got for you, Aquarius. Look, I'm disciplined. I'm disciplined. Creativity, change, and progress. This is strengthening relationships, and this is messages directly from your angels. So yeah, I feel like just go for something, It ain't that deep. So that's what I got for you. I hope it resonated. If it did, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, comment down below, and let me know if it resonated, okay? As always, y'all, peace.